which usually leads to you sneaking up late at night and watching dirty videos.
What? Catching your parents having sex.
There's nothing worse in this world than seeing your mom and pops making your little brother. That's right, I was there the day my baby bro was cooked. Now as a kid, you never really know where babies come from. And even worse, parents will always lie to their kids about sex. And trust me, no one lies more than African parents. My parents once told me that babies come from my mother eating too much and making her stomach big.
Okay, first of all, I have an African mom, and two, I remember I used to think just babies just popped up, like just spawned. Like, they just spawned.
I was like, Mom, Daddy eats a lot too. Can he have babies?
Oh no, son. Only women can have babies, not men. And don't you ever forget that.
Now, since I was the older brother, I hated playing all by myself. See, most of my friends
West
had brothers and
Philadelphia,
sisters
born
to
and
play with.
raised.
And to be honest, I was jealous. All I dreamt of was having a playmate. So one day I was in the house playing all by myself. And then I started thinking, you know what would be great? What if I had a little brother to play with? So I got to my mom. Mommy, can I have a little brother?
Hello? Did the music just stop? Hello?
My mom. Mommy, can I have a little brother?
Oh my gosh, this part probably got cut out.
Food? I really want
Okay.
a little brother. A few moments later, I fall asleep. So halfway through the night, I start having nightmares. I kept dreaming of a big spider crawling into my
Nigga, why are we dreaming about that? Why can't we dream about, like, I don't know, like the Pennywise? Why are we dreaming about this, bro?
room. So I wake up in the middle of the night screaming. I look around and I notice it was all just a dream. Oh, thank God. It was just a dream. So I tried to get back to bed, but I couldn't. The darkness in the room started getting to me. And
Okay.
even worse, the storm outside was getting louder and louder. Oh, dear God, I'm so scared. And then I heard a strange noise coming from my parents' room. What is that?
Yo,
Sounds
villain, I'm not answering that, bro.
Oh my God. Mommy's screaming. There's a monster in the house. So I get off my bed, rush to my parents' room, blast through the door, look up, and oh my God. My eyes saw Pops putting in work. The man was cooking. Daddy, what?
Nigga, what do you mean, the man's was cooking? I saw dad put it in work on mom. Nigga, what are we talking about, bruh? Fuck you mean? Dad was cooking? Did you just give your dad props for fucking the shit out of your mom? What are we doing?
My eyes saw Pops putting in work. The man was cooking. Daddy, what are you doing to Mommy? Now my Pops froze. The man didn't know what to do or say.
Son, close your eyes.
So I put my hands over my
Close
eyes,
your
ran back
eyes.
to my room and locked the door.
Lim, honey, open the door. Lim, please open the door.
So I get to the door, open it, and my mom walks in.
Son, listen. What you saw there was mommy and daddy just playing.
Then why were you
The craziest part about them doing that is she probably didn't wash her hands at all. She's literally touching her son with his dad's meat grease. She literally could have swallowed bro up and like is like talking to him, the breath, his semen's coming out of the breath. All right, I'm done.
screaming?
Well, sometimes I scream when I'm having a great time.
Is
What?
that why you were screaming? Oh God!
Uh-huh. I was thanking God for a good time.
So my
What?
mom tucks me in and I go back to sleep. Onward. And it's a few months later. And to my surprise, my mother's tummy was huge.
Have y'all ever walked into your parents like deadass or heard them? I think that shit is crazy. That has never happened to me, bro.
I couldn't believe my prayers came true. So I get to school and start bragging to my friends. Guess what, guys? I have special powers. I prayed to God and he gave me a little brother. No,
Oh, God.
don't. Yes, I do. My mommy's tummy's big. Boy, you're stupid. Your mom had sex with your daddy. Guys, what's
What?
sex? See, this is why parents should tell the truth before other children inform them. So the kids at school sat me down and explained the whole process of how babies were made. And I couldn't believe it.
I'm gonna be real too. I don't remember. This is how you know you learn too young. I don't remember when you learned about sex. Like when I learned about sex. Like I don't know the minute I learned. The only thing I remember is I used to be confused on what hitting it from the back meant. Because I was like, yo, why are people getting like fucking in the booty hole? Like that nigga Fetty Wap was like, I'm trying to know if I can hit it from behind though. And I'm like, Dang, bro, you into that? Okay, but then I learned that was like some V card activities. But like, yeah, I don't remember the day I learned about sex because I probably learned that when I was not even conscious, bro.
Suddenly, it all started making sense. A flashback to the night of me running into my parents' room and seeing my mom and dad in bed started haunting me. Oh my God, make it go away. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was
and we still blasting Fetty Wap, of course.
My mind kept thinking about it over and over and over, all through my day in school. So I get home, walk up to my mother, and I asked her about the night. Mom, were you and Daddy having sex when I saw you?
What? Who told you that?
The kids in school. Were you? Do you know this lady looked at me dead into my eyes and still lied to me? This woman stuck to her story that her and my father was playing games that night, and babies come from God planting a seed in her stomach. So onward, and it's a few months later. So I'm in my bed sleeping, and then I wake up to my mother scream. Oh no.
Nigga, y'all having... Oh, it's because she's having the baby. I'm thinking they having pregnant sex, bro.
No, Mom and Dad are having sex again. Oh, wait a minute. Mom's already pregnant. So I get to my parents' room and find my mother in labor pain. Oh my God, Mom's about to have a baby. So my dad tells me to put on some clothes. We get in the car, drive all the way to the hospital, and I sit in the waiting room. So a few hours go by, and then they call me in. I walk into the room, and I see my mother holding my little brother.
Lem, meet your little brother. His name is Tim.
And that day was my first time meeting my little bro. So we take little Tim home, lay him down in his crib, and all night I stay next to him, promising God that I would always be there for my little brother. So, moral of the story, every truth is a kindness, even if it makes others uncomfortable.
Sure, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My dad quite literally decided to have the... When did y'all parents have the talk with you? My dad didn't have the talk with me until I was like 18. Nigga, it's too late. Like, how are you gonna explain this? And like, nigga, I'm a grown man. Like, is it the video? Oh yeah. I'm like, bro, I'm a grown man, bro. Anyway, let's watch the next one. Getting bricked in the pool.
My throat dried up. Blood started flowing down my body. I couldn't take my eyes off the thong. So silly old me decides to get a little closer to get a near peek. So I get out of the pool, start walking to the opposite side, and then I heard... I look to the side, and it's a girl pointing at my Speedos. So I look down, and oh my God, your boy was bricked. So I immediately jump back into the pool.
They caught you fingering? Your parents caught you fingering?
One thing is, you never want to experience puberty in front of your peers. Now, as for girls, there's nothing worse than getting your first period in front of the whole school. I seen girls get so embarrassed in front of the whole class.
I don't think I've ever witnessed this. I thought this shit only happened in like movies, bro.
Boys, nothing is more embarrassing than being in school and getting hard in the middle of a lesson. Do you know how hard it is to calm your body down while this...
Nigga, that shit was normal. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I remember, like, I had a schedule. It's funny because Jalen's in here. Nigga, I used to get hard in band class, so first period, I think. Fourth period, which I think was like science. And then I think sixth period.
Happens.
Nigga, you get a boner every... you get a boner... Yo, it's like on a fucking... What's it called? It's on a schedule, bruh. I was always bricked in band.
Your lower body has a mind of its own. Now, if you didn't know, for most girls, puberty starts between the ages of 8 and 13. And for most boys, it's between 9 and 14. Now,
didn't know
mine
that.
started right around 9 years old. And at first, I hated every moment of it. My body went through it all. First, it was the pimples. My face was full of the most red-looking, pus-carrying bumps.
I'm gonna be so real. I don't remember when I went through puberty. To be honest, to this day, I felt no difference. Like, I'm like, dude, I wonder if I'll ever... Like, I was like, bro, I still felt the same in high school as I felt in middle school and elementary school. I'm gonna be real.
As one could think of. And it was the body hair. You wake up one day, and your body is filled with grown hair in places you never knew it was possible. But eventually, my voice changed, my height increased, and thank God I started growing in all the right places. I loved it. But here's the problem. When
you never went through puberty, all right.
Your body starts getting attracted to the opposite sex, which usually leads to you sneaking up late at night and watching dirty videos.
What? Okay, bro. Nigga, what are you watching? 2 cakes on a butthole?
But that's another subject for another time. Now, since I didn't have any cute girls in my neighborhood, I knew the only way to be around girls was to go to the local park. So I decided to trick my little brother into asking my mother to take us to the park. Yo, Tim, you want to go swimming?
Nigga, I was never this horny as a kid, bro. I'm gonna keep it so real with you.
See, I knew my mother would fall for
What's the vid so I can never find it?
Because he was her favorite. So my brother rushes to my mom, asked to go swimming. A few moments later, my mom decides to take us to the park. Now, since we didn't have a pool in our neighborhood, we had to pack our clothes. Now, this is where things get interesting. See, mom's was old school. And in old school, I mean, she made us pack Speedos. I don't think you understand. See, a normal kid would wear shorts, right? Not us. My African mother made us wear underwear. In case you didn't know, unlike America, most of the countries around the world wear Speedos for swimming. See, Americans think Speedos are a little too revealing for a man. Which I agree. Nobody wants to see a grown, overweight man walking around in their damn underwear. So we get into the car, drive all the way to the park. Now remember, no one in my family can swim, right? So as a rule, my brother and I had to stay on the shallow end of the pool while my mother watched from the side. Now this sucked because all the pretty girls were swimming on the opposite side. Damn, I gotta get closer to the girls. So I looked to the side, made sure my mother wasn't looking, and then discreetly moved closer to the deep end. Then I sat back and started watching the prettiest girls I had ever seen in my life.
This is ridiculous, bro.
Oh my God, are those boobies? Lord have mercy. See, for the first time, my eyes caught light on half-naked, big, voluptuous breasts. I couldn't believe it. So that's what they look like. I can't wait to touch some. So a few more girls went by.
No.
And it happened. My eyes saw my first thong. And Lord, did it get my attention. The way the strap went down her back, I was...
Nigga, okay, yo, this nigga was horny. Like, I'm telling you, as a kid, nigga, I did not... Bro, I'm gonna be real. I've never been this horny, bro. This nigga went to the pool to go look at some half-naked girls. Bro, as a jet, I was playing video game. I was playing some Minecraft, bro. I was playing Minecraft, dog. I didn't give a fuck about no shorty, bro.
Hooked. Damn, shorty got a gat. So my body temperature started rising. My throat dried up. Blood started flowing down my body. I couldn't take my eyes off the thong. So silly old me decides to get a little closer to get a near peek. So
it's not his fault.
Out of the pool, start walking to the opposite side.
It's not his fault they're dressed like that. He went there specifically because they're dressed like that.
I look to the side and it's a girl pointing at my Speedos. So I look down and oh my God, your boy was bricked. So I immediately jumped back into the pool. Damn, I'm talking damn near 6 feet.
Nigga, if I got bricked in my Speedos, nobody would notice that shit, bro. Nigga, actually, I'm not gonna lie. You're a king slayer, my nigga. Shout out to you, bro. Nigga, not. First of all, I would have, like, bro, your shit must have been poking, bro. First of all, I don't know what grown person said, yo, look at that dude's dick. But like, dude, hey, shout out to you, I guess.
Almost killed myself. Okay, Lim, just calm down. Take a few breaths and everything will be okay. So I started counting. 1 Mississippi.
Nigga almost killed himself.
Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. I looked down and oh no, I'm still bricked. Okay, Lim, think of something else.
Now I will say I've definitely gotten bricked in water before.
Second base.
That should be interesting. It'd be floating and flopping.
I would love to get to third base with the girl in the thong. My mind just kept getting dirtier and dirtier. Then I heard,
Lim, it's time to go.
Uh-oh.
No, Mom's calling me. So what do? Walk out of the pool with a brick Speedo or ignore my mom? So I did what any boy would do given the circumstances. I ignored the hell out of my mother.
Lim, get out.
Now my mom's getting irritated. It's either I get out and get embarrassed or sink down to the bottom of the pool. Cause I'm not letting moms put hands on me in front of my So I look at my mom and say, Mom, can we stay longer? So she's like,
no, we have to go now. I need to prepare dinner.
Now I'm shook. I close my eyes and ask God for help. Then I step out of the pool with my hands covering the front of my Speedo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what you need to do, I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, obviously, if you have a boner with some trunks on, yeah, you put your hands in your pockets and kind of just hope nobody noticed that shit, bruh. But Speedos, I can't help you, bro.
Mom looks dead at me, and her eyes get wide. All I heard was my little brother going,
Ew, mommy, look at Lim's wee-wee.
when I tell you
Damn, nigga, you got the most observant people of all time at this pool, bro.
I was embarrassed, my mother ran towards me, pushes me into the deep pool. I go in, damn near drown myself. And she was like,
Boy, don't you come out that pool until you're ready.
so I had to sit on the side of the pool for the rest of the day until my whole body calmed down.
The rest of the day, nigga, damn, you were horny, bro. Golly, bro.
Which took forever because the whole pool was full of pretty girls wearing thongs. This was torture. So after the long wait, we drove home, got to the crib, and my mother told my dad about the whole thing. A few moments later, my dad comes to the room and gives me the talk.
Son, I heard what happened at the pool.
I don't want to talk about it, Dad.
Bruh.
Listen, see, sometimes nature takes course and you just have to accept it.
But Dad, I was
Man, I ain't get no
embarrassed.
talk, bro.
Look, you're becoming a young man, and sooner than later, you'll be attracted to the opposite sex. Just promise me one thing,
Wait, what if you like your own sex, bro?
that?
that you'll keep your pants closed.
Okay, Dad, I promise. So the day ends, and since that day, I promise you, I never wore Speedos again. So, moral of the story, never be ashamed of yourself. Be proud of who you are, and not ashamed of how others see you.
No, you should be ashamed if you have a boner in a public place that's very visible. You should definitely be ashamed. But you know what I'm saying? I get what you're trying to get at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know. Let's watch the next one. This one is the last one. My first time watching porn.
What is that?
Nothing, Mom. She picks it up.
I'm gonna keep it very real with you. I did not watch porn until after high school. I did not see none of that shit. I was not beating my shit in high school, bro. I remember one time I thought it was cool to beat your shit though. I thought I was like in elementary school, I used to tell niggas I beat my meat. There's like a very select few. If Mason was in here, I think Mason was there. I specifically said, yo, I was like, I beat my meat, bro. I beat my meat. Literally, all I did was just touch my penis one time, bro. And I was like, and mind you, like touch that, not even beat it. Why am I talking about this, bro? Why am I talking about this?
Opens it, and damn.
I watched it when I was young by an
See,
accident.
here's the thing. My mother is
Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you the reason why. The first time I busted, bro, it hurt, bro. It hurt. It physically hurt, so I didn't want to do it again, bro.
This day, she loses her mind.
What the hell?
This lady takes the
Yes,
magazine
it hurt.
and slaps the taste out of my mouth. Before we get started, I've got one question for you. Should teenagers be allowed to lock their doors? And if so, what age should kids start to have their privacy?
I'm really not,
See,
bruh.
most parents believe privacy is a privilege. In order to have privacy, you
Wait,
must first prove
have
that
y'all
you
low-
trust
have
her.
y'all gotten
And
caught beating your
nothing
meat?
says trust more than your parents allowing you to lock your bedroom doors. But here's the thing. I grew up in a household with no privacy. My
Damn.
parents' rules were simple. You could close
4
the door, but you
times?
can't lock it. The only time we were allowed to lock the door was while using the bathroom.
Nigga, hold
And my
on.
parents-
Nigga. Bro. Nigga, getting caught 4 times is crazy. Nigga, I'm not even gonna lie, after the second time, because if I got caught 1 time, I would still beat my shit. But nigga, after the second time, I'm low-key done beating my meat. Then the 3rd time, bro, okay, what happened, my nigga? Like, did your mom, like, what happened? Were they just like, bruh? Or did they just walk out? Like, bro, what happened, bruh? That is like, how do you even explain that scenario, bruh? You're like, damn. I don't know, I can't get caught, bruh. I got lucky.
Locking the door was an emergency.
Early bust are the safest
What if
way.
the house burned down? What if someone broke into the house? My parents needed to get to their kids as fast as possible, and locking the door would prevent that. But as a kid,
Mom just
I
walked
didn't
in,
see
holy.
that. See, when you're getting older, you want some alone time, and by alone time, I think you know what I'm talking
But yeah,
about.
that's the
I
thing.
like
I'm gonna be real. I didn't beat my meat that, like, I really, like, bro, I'm gonna be real. I really didn't beat my meat until I moved out of the house for real. So I was chilling, bro.
Today's kids, I grew up without smartphones. There was no TikTok, no IG, no YouTube. See, kids today got it easy.
Your
All
brother
they gotta
just
do is
stared at
log
you?
into their
Bruh.
smart device, get to your favorite dirty website, and you're good. But not in my day. I grew up in the dial-up era. The days of having to wait till everyone goes to sleep.
Damn,
so
how
you can
old is
sneak
this
into
nigga?
your living room, turn on the computer, wait forever for the internet to dial up, and more times than not, your parents gonna catch you cooking. So one day I was at the mall with my mother. We get to the local bookstore and my mom starts looking for her favorite magazine. Now each time we came to the store, I always noticed at the back of the store were magazines with the front pages covered. I wonder what's in those magazines. So
Yeah, 90s
while
baby,
my mother
probably.
was busy, I snuck to the back of the store, pulled up next to the covered magazines, took one out, and that's when I saw it. Oh my God, these are dirty magazines. Sweet Lord Jesus. So I started reading. A few moments later, I started getting bricked. Damn, I gotta
This nigga always breaks, bro.
get one. Now the problem is, you had to be like 18 and over to purchase the magazines. So I looked to the side and saw my mother wasn't looking. Then I looked the opposite direction and the cashier was busy with customers. Okay, Lem,
stuffed it in
this
his
is your
pants.
opportunity. So I sneaked the magazine under my shirt, tuck it in, and walked back to my mother.
You
Bro.
ready to leave, son?
Uh-huh. So my mother finishes. We start walking towards the exit, and then it hit me. Wait a minute. What if the alarm goes off? Then mom's gonna kill me.
Yo, if that alarm went off,
Chat,
that
he's holding the magazine. What TF did he use to flip the pages?
good question, bro. Bro, it's actually crazy that people used to have to like whip shit out to bro, I'm like,
Now remember, there's nothing.
Yo, bro, I love your
African
videos. Thank you,
parents hate
Cam.
More than being embarrassed. Now I'm having second thoughts. Oh no, Lem, turn back now. But it was too late. With every step closer to the exit, I got nervous. Oh dear God, please don't let the alarm go off. So we get closer and closer.
Black Hatter,
and
this
then we
foul.
get to the exit. We walk through the detector,
Hatter.
and nothing happens. I couldn't believe it. The alarm didn't go off. Oh, thank you, God. Fast forward, and we get to the crib. I had the magazines in the drawer so I could read it later. Then, after dinner, I get to my room, close the door, lock it. Get to my drawer, pulled out the magazine, opened it, and oh my God. This is what a woman looks like. Look at her belly button, and oh God,
Bruh.
the nipples. Shawty got milk. Then,
You wrong- yeah.
I hear someone trying to open the doorknob. Oh no, mom's caught me. So I put the magazine back in.
nigga, I can't imagine, bro. Can you, bro? I'm sorry, bro. Can you imagine having to beat your shit like this, nigga? You gotta, this is your book. You're looking at the book. This is your, you gotta. Back then, this is what they had to do with the Playboy magazines and stuff to beat they John. They had to go. Like, bro, I'm not doing that shit, bro. Damn. I'm not gonna lie. That's why there's,
Rush
bro.
to the door, open it, and it's my brother. What do you want, Tim?
Why's your door locked?
None of your business.
But Mom,
I slammed the door in my brother's face.
I know he didn't just. Wait a minute. Why is Slim locking the door? He knows we're not allowed to do that. Homie must be up to something.
Get your
So my
homie to
brother
hold
waits
it
a
while
few
you.
more seconds. He listens closely, but he doesn't hear a thing.
I know Lim's up to something.
Yo,
I'ma get him back
this
with
nigga
one.
is
So
dumb.
he leaves and goes back to my mom.
Tim, where's your brother?
He locked the door.
He what?
See, little did I
Bruh.
know that my brother was sent to call me over by my mom. But your boy was too busy cooking to even care. Next
Damn,
thing
nigga,
I
at what
know,
time?
I hear a banging sound on my door.
Lim, open up this door now.
Oh no, it's mommy. Now I lose it. What do I do? Where do I hide the magazine? So I throw the magazine under the bed, rush to the door.
Nigga,
Hi,
I saw the
Mom.
lotion.
Don't hide on me. Why's your door locked?
Oh, nothing. So my mother looks deep into my eyes and goes,
I know you're up to something, boy.
No, I'm not. I promise. So my mother walks into my room, looks around, but everything looks normal. Now the whole time I'm thinking, please don't look under the bed. But then I hear my brother go,
Mom, check under the bed.
no.
Damn,
there's
nigga.
Nothing under there. So my mother looks under the bed. She sees the magazine and goes,
What is that?
What's up, Philly? Was good.
Nothing, Mom. She picks it up, opens it, and damn, I'm cooked. See, here's the thing. My mother is a church-going woman. But
Oh,
on this
Lord.
day, she loses her mind.
What the hell?
This lady takes the magazine and slaps
Oh
the
my
taste out of my
gosh.
mouth. Ow!
Where'd you get this?
I found it
Found it. Where?
at the store.
Blame Dad, blame
this
Dad.
Lady
Oh.
smacks my face with the
Oh my
magazine
gosh.
You stole this from the store?
again. Now my mother was livid. Not only did I steal the magazine from the store, but I brought it to her house, hid it, and lied. So my mother leaves the room, gets to the kitchen. gets a match, goes outside, and burns the magazine. Which,
No.
first of all, I damn near cried.
Not
Deep
my
in heart,
goons,
I was
bruh.
going, "Oh,
Nigga
no,
burning
not
the
my
goons,
baby."
bruh.
Then she comes back inside, looks at my brother and goes,
Tim, go get me a belt.
now my brother is having the time of his life. I couldn't believe he got the honor to choose the belt. So he rushes to my mom's room, picks out the fattest belt in the closet, hands
damn.
it to my mother, and my mother beats the brakes off of me.
Get over here. You're now a thief and a heathen?
No, mommy, I was just curious. Ow,
I would still beat my shit, bro. Fuck out of here, bro.
ow,
Curious? Curious about what? Wait until I tell your daddy.
ow, mommy, anyone but daddy. Ow, ow, ow. My mother beat me so bad, till this day,
Damn.
I still have issues reading dirty magazines. So after the whooping, I
Use
get
the
to
metal part of
bed
the belt,
and
but
cry
that's
myself
abuse.
to sleep. A few hours go by, and my father arrives. So I'm sleeping off the whooping.
Part 2,
I
bro.
wake up to a drilling sound. I look up, and it's my father removing my bedroom door. Dad?
Wow.
What are you doing? The man didn't even say a word to me. Do you know my mother made my father remove my bedroom door? I had
Bruh.
to stay without a door until I earned the trust of having privacy as a kid.
Wow.
So, moral of the story, trust is like a mirror. Once you break it, you can never look at it the same again.
Okay. Nigga, if my parents took my door, I'd be pissed, bro. If my parents took my fucking door, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think I might run away from home, bro. Interesting videos, bro, though. W vids, bro.